Despite facing colonization and oppression by European powers, many indigenous cultures in the Americas continue to this day, preserving their traditional ways of life and struggling to maintain their cultural identities and autonomy. Slavery played a very significant role in shaping American history, economy, and society. The practice of slavery in the United States dates back to the colonial period when European slave traders forcibly brought millions of African men, women, and children to the Americas to work as slaves on plantations. Slavery was most prevalent in the southern colonies, where plantations grew cash crops such as cotton, tobacco, and sugar. Enslaved individuals were treated as property and were often subject to brutal mistreatment and abuse by their owners. They were not given fundamental human rights, including the right to education, freedom, and self-determination. The conflict between pro-slavery and anti-slavery forces shaped much of American politics in the years leading up to the Civil War. In 1861, the Southern states seceded from the Union, hoping to preserve their states' rights to allow slavery. The resulting Civil War lasted 4 years, with the Union eventually emerging victorious, and slavery was abolished nationwide by the 13th Amendment to the Constitution in 1865. Despite the abolition of slavery, its legacy remains a significant issue in American society. African Americans have historically suffered from institutional racism, segregation, and discrimination that continues to this day. The effects of slavery and racism have had a long-term impact on American society, with many calls for reparations, racial justice, and equal rights still being made today. American politics today are complex and highly polarized, with deep divisions and competing interests shaping the political landscape. Some of the key factors shaping American politics today include: 1. Partisan divide. The United States is deeply divided along partisan lines, with Democrats and Republicans often adopting opposing stances on key issues. This divide is evident in the current political climate, with tense debates over issues such as healthcare, immigration, and gun control. 2. Presidential leadership. The President of the United States plays a central role in American politics, setting the agenda and shaping public discourse. Donald Trump was elected as the 45th President of the United States in 2016, and his administration has been marked by controversy and conflict.